Hi and welcome to Ceramix Detailing. I want to show you my solution for protecting the rear bumper on this M Sport Transit at the back of me while we're working from the back of the vehicle. So I want to keep the back of the vehicle, especially the bumper, as pristine as possible. That needs some form of protection because with a detailing business, as you know, we'll be trailing hoses out the back of the vehicle itself, and that can scrape on the bumper. But not just that, builders, any utility vehicle really has the same problem. So two things I wanted to do. One was protect the bumper well, and the second one was to keep the branding at the back of the vehicle when the back door was open. So this is my solution. I'll just go through the steps that I went through in order to get it to where it is today. Right, so this is the solution that I came up with. This is a bit battered now, but it still serves a purpose. So I wanted something that protected the bumper itself, and then also the face of the bumper where the parking sensors are, and went down almost to the floor, so that anything that trails over the back like hoses couldn't come into contact with the bumper at all. Also, as I said, wanted to keep the branding, so the idea I came up with was to get in touch with a company on the internet that made vinyl banners, measured obviously what I actually needed, gave them all of the specifications and an image of the logo, and asked them to produce this. Specification is one-sided print, eyelets in 4 corners. The reason for that is that when this is not being used and the back door comes down, this is actually hung up, so those eyelets clip into hooks in the back of the vehicle, so it's out of the way. And then the underside, all I've done is taken a very cheap Decathlon Pilates gym mat, which I think was about 3 or 4 quid. Used some carpet spray adhesive, so this is Gecko G20, really good carpet spray, but any contact adhesive carpet spray will do. Sprayed the Pilates gym mat, sprayed the back of the banner, waited for that obviously to start to go off, and then put them together. So this gives a nice cushion and more protection to the bumper, and I've just left an inch at the top of the banner, or where the banner actually connects to the floor, just so that I've got something to sandwich between the edge, the wooden edge that goes on the floor, and the banner itself. So I just left an inch gap. So the way I'm going to fix this bumper protector in place is I've built a false floor within this M Sport, just so I'm not drilling into the actual original floor itself. So I've got an inch face, if you like. That's the reason why I've left that inch gap from the Pilates gym mat to the end of the banner. So this will go in, screws into place there, and then I've taken a piece of decorative angle wood, painted it the same colour as the units, and that's going to go on top to cap everything off. So that's the bumper protector in place. So the reason for specifying the eyelets in the corners is on this particular build, see there's some just cheap plastic hooks that the eyelets go into. So that's how it's stowed before the doors get closed, or the door gets closed. Another advantage of this type of setup and the foam backing on is that if anything comes loose in the back of the vehicle, that foam and the banner protects the tailgate or the barn doors, which is again another added advantage. As you can see from the tape, where a couple of times the slide out generator hasn't been stowed correctly and locked into place before I've driven off. Without that, I think it would have caused some quite significant damage to the back of the door. So there you go, DIY bumper protector. It protects not only the face or the top of the bumper as most of the others do, it protects the face as well where the parking sensors are, so the entire bumper is protected. It keeps your logo or your marketing when the back doors are open nice and visible. In fact, one local garage has copied this idea, placed it into their roadside vehicles. Not only is it now protecting the bumper, but they've got their logo in the centre with high-vis chevron pattern around the outside, so it keeps that visibility of the vehicle when the back doors are open. And the third thing is it protects the back doors when the back doors are closed, in this configuration anyway, so if anything comes loose in the vehicle, it just hits the foam and the banner, not the back door itself. Price wise, so the banner cost £15 online. I think the company's called vinylbannersprinting.co.uk. They did a great job. I actually sent them a really crappy image of the logo. Looked great on the computer, but it was tiny, so when they blew it up it was quite pixelated, but I didn't want to spend any more money. I think they will design the logo for you or do work on it if you want them to, but obviously there's an added extra cost. So it was £15 for the banner. It was delivered within 3 days. As soon as I approved the artwork, it was delivered within 3 days. Fantastic. The Decathlon Pilates gym mat, well, I'd had that in the garage for quite some time, but I think they're around £4. So with the Pilates gym mat and the spray adhesive, I think that came to £7. So you're looking at about £22 total cost. So that's it for the video. Please subscribe to the channel, and if you like this particular video, hit that like button. Thank you very much for watching.